Hey everybody, this is D. Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Batman classic TV series 1966 Adam West TV show, Catwoman. This is Catwoman as she was played by Eartha Kitt. Mattel made a Catwoman, but it was one played by Julie Newmar. I believe McFarlane is also doing a Julie Newmar Catwoman, but that's going to be some sort of San Diego Comic-Con exclusive available in the future. I think it's really cool that we're getting this version. I found this figure at Target. They had 7 of them on the pegs. So let's go ahead and check out the packaging. As you can see at the top, DC, McFarlane Toys, ages 12+, Batman Classic TV Series. Here she is in the package. No traditional accessories, but she has a couple of those action bubble effects. Backside, you can see Catwoman from the TV show, Batman and Robin in the Batcave, and here's her barcode, in case that helps anybody. So no further ado, let's open her up. And I did end up getting 2 of these figures, one of which to open and enjoy, and one to keep unopened in my complete Batman-related 6 and 7-inch unopened action figure collection. Here she is, next to Mattel's 1966 Catwoman figure. This is played by a different actress, Julie Newmar. And here's my entire collection of McFarlane 1966 Batman Classic TV Series figures. I am fully caught up as of now. Still trying to track down a Boxing Glove Riddler and Boxing Glove Batman, but I don't think they've hit anywhere yet, as there are absolutely none of them on eBay this time. Rumor is the next wave is going to be a black and white version of Batman and Robin, and then there's also a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive version of the Julie Newmar Catwoman coming. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here she is with all of her accessories laid out. She doesn't come with any traditional accessories, but she has 2 of these action bubble effects that the 60s show was known for. But before I take a look at her accessories, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is Eartha Kitt from the 1966 Adam West Batman TV show. This is the version that was played by Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt was one of 3 different actresses to play Catwoman in the Adam West franchise. Julie Newmar played her in season 1 and 2. Eartha Kitt played her in season 3. And then Lee Merriweather played her in the feature film. I think it's really cool that McFarlane did the Eartha Kitt version, as Mattel did the Julie Newmar version. Rumor is they are going to be doing a Julie Newmar as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so I look forward to that. I'll probably, in my action figure collection, use McFarlane's as Julie and Eartha, and then I'll use Mattel's as Lee. 3 Jokers? 3 Catwomen. I had also read that since this was back in the 60s, once they switched Julie Newmar to Eartha Kitt in season 3, they completely cut off any romantic relationship and flirting between Batman and Catwoman. An interracial relationship was just too controversial at the time. So let's check out that figure. Starting with her face here, I think it looks great. You can see the Catwoman mask, you can see her skin around the eyes. Her hair looks great, kind of in a bun on top. Although you can totally sort of see that seam where the top is placed on top of the bottom. The cat ear sticking out of the top. Really like what I'm seeing so far. She's got the necklace. Now the suit is made kind of glittery looking. It's going to simulate sort of that spandex sort of outfit that she had. Very shiny. Hands almost like claws. Single jointed elbow. Single jointed knee. Gonna say, I really like what I'm seeing here. Just me personally, I wish these figures weren't so small. Really wish they were part of McFarlane's 7-inch line. I like this figure a lot. I think it looks great, but that kind of prevents me from loving it. And just a closer look at her face and head sculpt. Now let's check out her accessories. She has 2 of these action bubble effects. They can attach to her wrist, so when she's punching somebody, it'll make these sounds. One, this says, yow! Other one says, aye! The old Batman 60s TV show was sort of known for that. Here's Catwoman scratching or punching Batman. And of course, she's talented enough to take them both out at the same time. Here are all the different action bubble effects that I've accumulated through this line. Now they've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and her accessories. Now let's check out her height. From bottom to top of her head, she's standing at about 5.9 inches tall. which is going to translate to about 15 centimeters. Now let's check out her articulation, starting with her head here. Of course, it can rotate from side to side. Her hair can get over her shoulders, up and down just a little bit there. Can't really rotate or tilt. Shoulders on a ball joint, goes out way more than 90 degrees, up, down, around, all that good stuff. No bicep cut, but she does have rotation in the elbow. Single jointed, goes in about 90 degrees. Wrist, rotation, traditional waist swivel, T-crotch style hips. Legs go forward about that far. Then her knees here, single jointed, about a 90 degree bend with rotation. And that is it. Here's the Eartha Kitt Catwoman in her apartment, surrounded by cats. And here's a closer look at Catwoman laying on the floor surrounded by cats. She's got her haul from a recent heist behind her. And then Catwoman meeting up with the Riddler, Penguin, and the Joker, plotting a nefarious scheme. Now let's check her out next to some other action figures, starting off with some of the McFarlane 1966 classic Batman TV series figures. Here she is, next to Penguin. This is the only other figure from her assortment that I have so far. Still trying to track down both Batman and Riddler in the boxing gloves. Here are all the Bat Rogues they've made from the 1966 TV show. Rumor is, the next one they're going to do is going to be the Julie Noir Catwoman. I personally am hoping for Egghead, King Tut, and Bookworm before this is all over. And here she is, next to McFarlane's Adam West Batman and Burt Ward Robin. Here's the entire collection of McFarlane retro classic TV series figures. There are a total of 12 of them so far. Still need to track down Batman and Riddler in the boxing gloves. Rumor is, next assortment is going to be a Julie Noir Catwoman as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive of some sort, and then Batman and Robin done in black and white colors. Like I said, really hoping for some more Bat Rogues. I mentioned some 3 unique ones, King Tut, Egghead, and Bookworm, but Mr. Freeze and Mad Hatter make a lot of sense as well. And if they're going to make 2 of the 3 versions of Catwoman, I really hope they make the 3rd one. Here she is, next to a custom Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson that I made with McFarlane heads. I think the Adam West Bruce Wayne came out pretty good, but the Burt Ward Robin did not. He looks like a midget. Once I find a better body, I'll be transplanting that head. Here's McFarlane's Eartha Kitt Catwoman, next to Mattel's Julie Noir Catwoman. I think it's really cool that we have both versions. Then, next to the Mattel Joker, Penguin, and Riddler, in case you want to know how she'll fit in with them. And here she is, with Mattel's Batman, Robin, and Batgirl from the TV show. And in case you want to have a good idea of the scale difference between McFarlane's smaller 1966 figures and their DC Multiverse line, here it is. I'd say it's more than a full inch difference. Personally, I wish the 66 figures were in the 7-inch scale so you could fit them in with your multiverse stuff. Now let's check her out, next to some other Catwoman figures. Here she is, with the McFarlane, the Batman Catwoman figures. McFarlane has yet to make a comic-accurate Catwoman of any era. Then, next to a DST, or Diamond Select Toys, Cat from Gotham. And here she is, next to all my different DC Direct and DC Collectibles Catwoman figures. Then, next to my Mezco 112 Collective Catwoman figures. And here, with a Yamato Catwoman. Then, next to all my different Mattel Catwoman figures. And here, next to a Soap Studios Catwoman. Then, next to my Mafex Catwoman figures. And with an SH Figure Arts Catwoman. Then, next to the Hot Toys Catwoman. And here she is, next to some Kenner Catwoman figures. And here's my entire collection of Catwoman figures. And I sure don't have them all. Here she is, next to a Danger Girl figure that I use for an unmasked Catwoman. Here she is, next to NECA's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles April Catwoman variation. Now let's check her out, next to a few other cat-themed action figures. Here she is, next to Mattel's Wildcat. Then, next to Mattel's Catman and a custom Catman. And here she is, next to a custom Tigress figure. And now, next to some Jazz Wars Fortnite figures, both Meowskulls and Kit. And here, with some Hasbro Fortnite figures, both Meowskulls and Lynx. Now let's check her out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how she fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix her with. Since she's a McFarlane retro figure, they're typically the smaller 6-inch scale. I'm going to start off my comparisons with some of these smaller action figure lines I collect, and work my way larger. Here she is, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. Then, next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And here she is, with some Hasbro Marvel Legends. Then, next to some Mayfix figures. And here she is, next to some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. Then, next to some Mezco 112 collective figures. And now, next to some Jazzwares AEW wrestling figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestlers. And here she is, with some NECA figures. Then, with some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And here she is, next to some McFarlane toys. Then, next to some DST or Diamond Select toys. And finally, next to some Jakks Pacific wrestling figures. Overall, this figure looks fantastic. I really like the figure and I like the way she looks, but I'm just having a hard time getting behind the scale. Really wish she would fit in with the majority of my McFarlane DC collection. 95% of it is 7-inch scale, and this one is not only 6-inch scale, but it's on the smaller end of 6-inch collecting. Beyond that, she looks fantastic. Paint job and sculpt are excellent. Articulation, I mean, it's good for what it is, but I yearn for more. Her accessories, they suck. She doesn't come with any character-specific accessories. If I were to rate this figure, I'm going to give her a 7 out of 10, but if she was 7-inch scale, she would easily get an 8.5 out of 10. This figure looks great, and I'm really happy to add her to my collection. Really happy they made the Eartha Kitt version and didn't go with the Julie Newmar version like you would have expected. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.